We're back. Hello. What's up? Good morning, guys. Make a little bit of money here.
She was pretty cool for the time. She was like my whole life. Something on my mind. Really wasn't her though. Now I'm screaming fuck up out of her. How funny how the tides are fucking turned though. You done did me dirty. Sipping on this 40. Fly away the bird. No longer my
Edward, good to see you.
I just gotta breathe in. Kept you different seasons. Now I'm fucking leaving. Yo. Take a couple shots when she acts our hands. That means my music. What a fucking bitch. Sitting in the chairs. There's a bag on too. Fuck that little cash. She deleted my shit. Screaming mayday. This lady ain't gon' drive me crazy. Need a vacay for 4 weeks. Won't bring no lady. Just some hoes with the gold. Really don't.
We're streaming early from now on, guys. I am doing the night shift from now on. Once again, London session.
Working all the time, but I know I'm just finna die shit. Took a couple shots when she acts our hands. That leaves my music, what a fucking bitch. Sitting in the chairs with a bag on me. For that little cash, she deletes mine. Screaming mayday, this lady gon' drive me crazy. Need a vacay for 4 weeks, won't bring no lady. Just some hoes with the go who really don't need me. Finna party, but Cardi be all on me. Screaming mayday, this lady gon' drive me crazy. Need a vacay for 4 weeks, won't bring no lady. Just some hoes with the go who really don't need me. Finna party, but Cardi be all on me.
There it is. Timer. Alright, guys. We're back. Ooh, we're back. It's time. Once again, make some money. Oh. I got some strong perspectives here. Like to see what we can do.
She said that she don't like my type.
I'll be right back, guys. See you later, Edward.
The days been slipping, I've been tripping, top between the legs. I got a different vision, every shoe's a different face. I tried to hide, she chased me, got some tracks beneath my feet. I got a path of broken glass and all the pieces left beneath. I just, walked alone, wouldn't let me be. You wanna talk, let me rest in peace. She said she'll fuck me, but don't wanna stay. I want you every single day. That's where you and me will lay. Then she fucked me side by side. We say, yeah, what a day. The way we lock our eyes and see no other way. I live this high another day. She said that she don't like my type. It's alright. But we've been talking all the time. that she don't like my type. It's alright, it's alright. She said that I'm gonna have to change, and this ain't really working, babe. But don't think it's the time to change. I spend my change on everything I guessing the blame, never the same. Wasting the money, need something to drink. She wanted my time in the world, need a thanks. She do not love me, but she wanna stay. Forgive me, babe, or run away. I want the money, the green. She want the love and the ring. I want the diamonds that sing. 100 G's on that thing. She said to walk your path alone. I can't picture me without you. I thought you say you never go down and out. I've been drinking on my own.
Trading from Sydney. Have to trade the London and New York overlap because the Asia sessions. Yeah. Sydney's a decent time zone. I'm considering moving, guys, next year. I'm looking at Sydney, Thailand, Singapore, Barcelona, or Monaco.
Celebrate the set of fate, meditate, what a beautiful way that we paved, that we gave, everything that we made. No more gray, only sun, what a beautiful way. Yeah. I got a couple reasons life is picture perfect. I made a couple enemies, but friends, hell, heavenly, bright as the sun, energy, tight as the bonds, chemistry. We got a good dream, plotting visions to me. No second guessing on the board, we take a shots as a team. Jotting down states of mind, who am I, who's we? I got connected with the crew, got no screw loose like voodoo. Do everything we choose to, say seance like prayer. A crucial stay tailor, make moves, judging mayor. My peers are my players, rather dying for my life.
Alright.
Be fighting different demons in my life, turning shadows into dreams, tobacco blowing off the.
Alright, let's do this. A little bit bright. There we go, guys. Come to Vietnam. Nice country. Yeah, I definitely want to travel around, but I'm testing out areas that are going to have a better time zone, and I want to possibly live permanently there. Love the music. It's my friend. His name is Shay Ponzio. You can listen to some of his music, but he's releasing all of these songs in 2021. Hunter, did you check the R that King's shooting for? Yeah, on EU, King is shooting for something else here. Let's look at the charts. How about cable in the way there? All right. Why is Asian useless? Asia session is useless because there's not much action. The banks aren't trading. We want to trade with the London and the New York banks. So I think King's trade was this, if I remember correctly. He entered there, and he's shooting about there. Something like that. I can't remember. Can't remember for sure. I think he might have had a little bit lower entry. Even better or something like that, maybe. I'm not sure. Right. Alright, so what are we seeing here? You have to stream more often. Yeah, I took all last week off. Didn't stream. Nice beard. Oh, thank you. Oh, ooh, thank you. Gotta trim it a little bit. That's alright. Maybe I should trim it. I'm not a beard guy. I'm a puff guy. Puffy hair type. Right, so let's look at some trade. It's a 13R trade, eh? How's it a 13R trade? This guy's nuts. 13R he's shooting for. That's crazy. Alright, he's an unreal trader. So I've cleared out most of my lines here because I wanted some fresh data. Fresh unbiased charts. What we see here on the higher time frame, we see a bunch of highs, right? And we're just going slightly past that and then really dumping back down, basically eating up this whole move here. If you guys see this original move, right? And we're coming back down. We made nice little dick and balls, you know? richardandballs.com. richardandballs.com. I don't know if that's a website. richardandballs.com. You can check it out. Might be a website. No idea. Right. Okay. Good stuff. So we see this. And then we see consolidation, manipulation, and the dump. So simple. So simple. So what are we looking for here? We want to look for some sort of retest back up here. Now, the London session, we were able to see this just barely breaking above these highs. It wasn't quite enough for me to be too satisfied, so I didn't actually take a trade. But this would have been a great trade during the London session if you did catch that manipulation. The thing about London is I'm not too familiar with it yet, because we could have also argued that there was manipulation on this side with these lows and then rallying back up. Generally, you want to treat the most recent action as the strong point. So this was the strong point until this happened, and then that would have been what you want to follow, right? Generally. Okay. Ooh, 118 viewers already. Good. Good. Must be a lot of people right around this time. Cool. So hopefully what we can see here is this is a really strong possibility coming off of all of these lows. If this really does rally back up to this level, it's going to be a really great opportunity for us to get short up here. Now, the original actual order block is this one here that we'd be looking for. So we might want to get a little bit higher entry, and we can see that with this breaker here on the lower time frame. I can draw the breaker on the 5-minute, and that's actually where we're going to be looking for a short when it does come up. So as long as this happens at some point within the next day, I will look to short. If it doesn't happen within the next day, I will not be shorting. Now, the trade that we did actually jump in on was an Aussie short here. So we can see it's very similarly laid out to the EU. Higher time frame, we're seeing a supply zone be retested. I'll jump this onto the 4 hours so you can really see what it looks like. Closing back within that range, obvious stop hunt, and then completely breaking down. This is a strong momentum shift, and I would expect this to break down even further because we're seeing that momentum shift. We're seeing all of these lows being created, all equal lows. And we're probably going to break this down even further, and it's going to go well with our EU short, right? Psychology tips, please. You want to trade a system blind. You want to create some sort of way when you're a beginner trader so that you don't have to actually think. So if you create data that basically just tells you can enter a trade, let it run, and then only move your stop under the certain circumstances, only take profit at certain circumstances, then it's going to be very obvious and easy for you to follow, and you're not going to be FOMOing into bad decisions because you're not allowed to, right? If you create very strict rules, then you can't break them, and if you do, then you're just letting yourself down, right? And you're just not even listening to yourself. Doesn't make any sense, right? That's your psychology tip. So anyways, lower time frame, we can see how we have multiple highs being tested here. Multiple highs, sweeping above that level, and then retesting this actual supply zone on the 1 minute, right? Perfect kiss there. So what you can do is you can short on the retest here. And this is a short that we took, targeting those lows. Right? Quite simple. We have 114 people on this live and only 16 likes. Come on, guys. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Theodore. Go ahead and hit the like button if you want to increase your win rate by 1%. You think gold will continue to melt during the vaccine created by COVID? I don't want to answer FA questions. I think you guys are just as smart as me when it comes to fundamental analysis. This melted because of this supply zone here and because there were stops there, right? It didn't have anything to do with the fundamental, I don't think. We're still targeting lower for our longs, right? Mind you, I'm not longing this at all, but I still think it'll come down lower here. But there's no reason to get major long-term short on this because look at the fucking bullish action, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of charts here. Let's look at here. Hunter and all of his data is based off of resistance points, etc., based solely off of graph trends. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. All of this data based off resistance points. I use resistance and support areas as possible reversal zones that I just basically watch how things react at levels. Nice, at 62 likes now. Good work, dude. Thank you for that. A lot of likes coming in. All right, you guys must. If you do like the content, then hit the like. That's fine. Just trying to help. All right, so UCAD and CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY. You're looking for a sell on CAD-JPY. Now, why on earth would you want to sell this? I don't know. Maybe you're just trying to come back down to this retest here. Maybe you're... Let's put on a 5 minute. Nah. Maybe you're trying to come back down here. I wouldn't sell it. That doesn't make any sense to me. Review on EU. We already looked at EU. Let's look at UCAD because this is one that I really want to look at, and we might actually be able to get a trade on into this stream or in the New York Open. We'll see how long I want to stream for because once the New York Open comes and I start getting pings and whatnot, I don't want to be I don't want to be too busy here to stream. I want to be able to pay attention to all the trades going on. Now, UCAD here, we have a very strong range on both sides, right? Is that not obvious? And then we also have these highs over here being eaten and then broken back down. So I do fully expect this to be the sweep, and it's going to come back down here. Now, what we're going to have to do is watch the reaction off of this level because I do actually want to long this. This is the level that I was looking to long after I see a sweep below. So I've been watching this all day. So I do think the New York Open is going to cause us a sweep here, and then we can rally off of that. The reason being is we originally were targeting the lows here as a possible target, right? This area it bounced off of, but this was also another possible target, right? And we had talked about this many weeks ago. All right. So now what we've done is we've swept those lows and then we're rallying out of it. What would make most sense is for us to continue out of this and show more bullishness. Let's put this on the 1 hour. It's quite unlikely that even after we get above here, that it would just completely dump back down. We're most likely going to be coming up to at least here, right? So we're just looking for a long entry. U-Swiss also kind of breaking off here. We missed an entry here in the London session, right? Because there was no pullback, right? So we might be able to get a pullback here. You can see the lows right there, right before the move. I don't like entering unless there's a pullback, generally. Right? Sweep, rally. So hopefully we get a pullback. Don't need that fib there. Most likely our pullback is going to come down to here. And this would be a satisfying entry for me if I can get a rally off of there. Do I have Telegram or any way to ask questions? You can ask questions here. I also use Instagram, and I also have Discord. And those are all in the description, dude. Hey, mate, keep up the good work. Cheers. Hey, appreciate it, dude. Hi, I'm from Malaysia. Hey, hello from Malaysia. Pound. Let's look at pound. Check the description. Yeah, you can ask questions there. Yeah. What I find strange is how gold melted, but the U.S. dollar didn't rise, considering. The U.S. dollar. The gold is. I mean, you're wrong. U.S. dollar clearly went up. U.S. dollar clearly went up, dude. And gold clearly went down. Pretty clear to me. Pretty clear to me. Can you check gold? It seems to be bullish. We already kind of looked at gold. I don't know why the fuck you would think this is bullish. What makes you think this is bullish? That doesn't make any sense, dude. I mean, short term it could be. For the rest of the day, yeah. But why would you want to fight such a terrible trend like that? Mr. Pip showing a chart here? Sure, let's check it out. Okay. EU. I think you got a good idea here. Is EU already that high up? Because I do want to get in a short on EU here. Put the hourly here. I like, this is a decent order block, right? I would like it to go a little bit deeper here. We want to throw our fib on, right? You can see roughly. I like this breaker, or not the breaker. I like this supply, though. I like that one right there. So I'm gonna see the reaction off of that level if we can. Anywhere, yeah, anywhere around there. We'll look for a bearish reversal right around here, and then we'll short it back to those lows, the lows of the day, if we can. Yeah, that'll be good. Right down to there. Do you use COT? No. A lot of people ask me that. No, never used it. It's useless. How about cryptos like Bitcoin? Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. I personally bought more down here when it pulled back down. But I've been buying on pullbacks all the way since 4K. Every time there's a pullback, I just buy more. Because I'm very long-term bullish on this. There's no reason for this to stop anymore. Let's look at the weekly close. Because when you're looking at cryptos like this, you want to look at weekly levels. Yeah, COT is useless. Fuck it. Who cares, dude? If you're trading technical analysis, all you got to do is fucking look at the immediate data. If you're looking at something like COT, who the fuck cares? It's just gonna cloud your judgment, right? If you're going in with a bias, right? It's just gonna cloud your judgment and stop you from seeing certain things. So you should really only trade one thing, right? I'll look at GJ and GU in a second. What do you think about this idea? I'll take a look. Oh, I already looked at that one. I'll look at this one, other one too later. U-Swiss we didn't really look at, no, but it's similar to you. Okay. Yeah, my opinion on COT is nothing against COT, but if you're using anything other than just simply looking at price action, you're going to be clouding your data. Right? And when you're a new trader, all you want to be doing is following one simple, proven, working method. Right? COT is hard to read. You have to put your own analysis in. I think. Look at GU. GU, I was bearish on EU. I posted this in the Monday analysis video. I was bearish on EU. I was looking for a short in this session, London or the New York session. We'll see. And I was saying that GU wasn't quite as bearish. And that's because it didn't actually break anything down. Let's put this on. I don't need the weekly. Let's put this on the 1 hour. No wonder it looked so funny. A little bit confused there. So you can see on the higher time frame, it didn't really break anything down. It was just kind of going flat still. So we had no reason to believe that GU was going to reverse, right? So actually, if we're looking at Euro JPY, sorry, EG, Jesus, EG, it's actually incredibly bearish. And unfortunately, we're also looking for a short on this one after we saw this breakdown here on the London Open, but we didn't quite get all the way back, right? So we missed quite a few trades this morning, or you know, in the London session. It's actually the middle of the night for me. So, and I think if it comes back now, it's going to be a really strong reversal, and it's probably bullish. So we don't want to short this at all anymore. I have no interest in shorting this pair, just so you guys know. The pound, this can still be bullish, right? So a nice pullback down below these lows right here would be ideal, right? A pullback in the New York session, sweeping here, and then a rally. I actually kind of like doing this pre-New York stream. This is actually good. I think I might continue doing this because now we can look at all the setups that could possibly happen. We can chat about them. I'm going to see a little bit more detail. This will be good. This will be a good thing to do, and then you guys can take trades on your own. I won't be coddling you the trades, but I'll tell you what I'm going to be looking for. That'll be good. Yeah, that'll be really helpful for you guys. So what we can see here, right, is first of all, higher time frame. We're not seeing anything major for reversals. That's good. Lower time frame, we want to follow this trend. We see a massive engulfing. We want to look for that pullback. We see a possible low here where there's going to be stops, right? Why is there stops there? Well, if you're long anywhere here, where's your stop going to be? It's either going to be here or it's going to be here, right? So that's where the stops are going to be. You're the pure goat in the Forex market. I appreciate it, dude. It's all simply logic. Everything's logic based here. Well, let's look at the EU starting to break down a little bit. Right on that level, eh? Right on that hourly level. Hourly level is quite important on the on this pullback here. I think this is going to continue down. I'm pretty damn sure. I just don't want to jump the gun yet. We might want to watch the 1 minute here. And we're not going to make any trades the 1 hour before the New York Open because that is stupid. Most likely on the New York Open, even if it does start breaking down, you could see something like this, right? Breaking down and then really rally up and then break back down because that's what happens on the New York Open. So 1 hour before, don't take any trades. I just want to know why you don't have fundamental bias. Why don't I have fundamental bias? Guys, I intraday trade. I'm in and out in a couple hours. Do you really think that what's going on in the fucking world matters when I'm only holding a trade for 3 hours? You know what? The only thing that matters is if something happens during those 3 hours, right? You know, if Mexico gets bombed or something and I'm in the peso, then most likely the peso is going to go down. But that's just fucking random. Or if there's a news event, I'll stay out of it because I don't know what direction it's going to go. That's all you have to do. If you're day trading, if you're long-term swing trading, then fundamental analysis is basically the only thing that matters. And then you're just looking for levels, right? You're just looking for levels to enter on, but you're following the fundamentals. That's my opinion. And if you don't like it, then you can fuck off. I don't know. You can have a different opinion. I just know that this is how I trade. You can do whatever you want, but I'm profitable. Okay. So, GJ. What's going on with this one? Somebody asked for this one earlier. Yeah, this one didn't seem very interesting to me when I looked at it this morning. You know, a possible breakdown right here. Don't have any reason to believe that it's going to break down too far. Most likely continuation into this trend. So you'd be looking for longs. Let's put on a higher time frame here so that we can see an order block of interest. Yeah, looking for longs there, I would say. If you had to long this, that's what I would do, but I wouldn't trade this at all. Look for a reversal here as the only option. UCAD, we already looked at UCAD. Right. Looking for the sweep here. Hunter, I'm Argentinian. Can you activate subtitles, please? Not sure how. In the videos? Maybe. I don't know if I have to, like... I'm not sure if I can do that. Wow, 200 people. So I guess this is a pretty good time for people to jump on stream. Pre New York. This is what I'm going to do. I'll stream at 4 a.m. my time. And we'll give a breakdown of what I think is going to happen in the market. That'll be good. And then we'll just do this for, you know, an hour or whatever. Maybe some days we'll go into the actual market open, depending. So, ooh, EJ. This one looks pretty bad, doesn't it? This one looks pretty bad. Let's look at this. Did it sweep it? It did. Yeah, it got both those highs. Started breaking down. This would go, okay, so this is good. This is good. This is really good. Because, okay, so if you guys want to short a yen pair, it's going to be this one, right? Here's the untested level. Let's see, this one was already tested. Yeah, that's the untested level. This matches up with EU, right? We're going to be looking for some sort of short around here or here, right? Two options for shorting. We have these little small time frame short, or we have this bigger picture short up here, right? Two areas that it's going to reject off of, and we can see on EJ, it's also going to need to come up a little bit. We're also seeing these massive sweeps above the highs, and then we're going to be targeting these lows here. Not the lows, but the demand. All right. Let's look at the lower time frame. How's that match up? Let's pull it up a little bit. Great there. That's what we're going to look for as a target. Okay. Hunter, you trade gold also? No, I don't ever trade gold. Only the things that are purple on the chart is what I trade. How much have I made today? One answer, one new subscriber. 700. One second. 700. Can you see? No, it's blurry. There you go. I don't know if you can see that very well. But, oh, it's all orange now, too. Orange. Anyway, 700 bucks. Okay. You've made 10,000. I want to know how much you made. You didn't make $10,000, dude. You're probably gonna post some ad now about your course. Good evening from the Philippines. AuCAD's pumping. Ooh. Look at AuCAD. Doesn't look like it's doing shit, man. What you talking about? What's so special about AuCAD? I mean, this is great here. Swoop this one. Boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Alright. Okay. Okay. Probably gonna continue up, yeah. I can see it continuing up. Yeah, higher time frame. It looks like it's gonna come up all the way up here. Honestly. All the way like 9.7. I bet high time frame. Am I more of a swinger or a scalper? I'm an intraday trader. Hunter streaming at this time? Yeah. Zorta. Gonna be streaming early from now on because I've been awake for 14 hours. What's your favorite pair to trade? EU. Don't spam. I answered your question. Timeout. No more messages for you. See you, Max. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so many spams here, dude. They must be new here. If you guys are new here and I do provide good content for you, just hit that like button. That's all you have to do. It's just nice and easy. If you just do it each day that I provide any good content, then that's good for me and it's good for you because then you learn and I earn. Sweet. So, UJ. No, nothing interesting in UJ. I don't care about UJ. You Swiss, that's what I mean. You Swiss. Yeah, we already looked at this one too, didn't we? Love from Nepal. Hey, thanks, dude. You sell EJ? Not yet. We talked about this, didn't we? Did we talk about the entry? Yeah, we talked about the entry. Entry's going to be up here. That's where we're going to look for some sort of reversal happen, right? It's going to go hand in hand with our EU rejection up here, hopefully. The guy earlier was saying to sell here, right? One of the guys in chat, I forget who, he wanted to sell right here, I think. And he might have been right. That might have been a good sell. But it's silly to sell right now. It's silly to make any trades right now, guys. We're just gonna do the pre-market chat. Do you live stream on a daily basis? Most days, Tuesday to Friday usually. You can tune in. It's usually right around this time, or it used to be a few hours later, but great time to do it. Lines up with Australia nicely. Yeah, awesome, dude. I'm glad you guys like the new stream time. A lot of people tuning in. How do you determine the direction? Well, I don't know exactly what you mean by how do I determine the direction it's going to go, right? But like, we look largely based off of manipulation plays, right? But you can just generally follow the trend. But once you see manipulation changes, that's usually what's going to cause the change. You made 10K on your demo account, dude. Awesome. Sounds good. Hey Hunter, it's been a minute. Was missing your streams. Thanks for keeping up. Hey, yeah, glad to be back, man. Took a week off. Had to take a little bit of a break, and also lined up perfectly with the elections. So we just took a week off. I'm thinking about moving to. Well, I want to do 3 months somewhere first next year. In winter next year, I'm going to do 3 months somewhere, and it's either going to be Monaco, Barcelona, Thailand, Singapore, or Sydney. Not sure where yet. One of those. Hey man, what do you think of USD Turkish? I'm not gonna look at that. Which broker is best? You can go to this page right here and it'll break down brokers for you. These are all brokers I've used and I recommend. Oops. Under fx.co/FAQ. That's the one. There's the answer. Hunter, any video on your channel to put smart money and market structure together for beginners? Smart money is just like a general term of like people who know how to trade. And market structure is something also very general. I have trouble finding liquidity doing my top-down analysis. I have a top-down analysis video. I also have a finding liquidity video. A lot of my stuff is based around liquidity too, so you should just watch. You should just generally watch it and you'll learn it. There's no specific stuff. Gold, gold, gold. You're spamming. Time out. NZD CAD short. I think I could see manipulation. What did I say? Do you use MetaTrader to execute your trades? Yeah, and then TradingView to view and manage them, or watch them, and then MetaTrader to manage them. Appreciate your feedback on. We'll look at USD TRY. Why not? Is it always the all-time high here? Okay. I don't know how. You can't do anything with this, dude. Just look for a longs. Don't short this. A chart like this, you don't short. Just look for longs around here. Wait for another leg down. Look for the manipulation below this low. Right. Below this low. Right. And then look for a long. Now then, something that I wanted to point out here is it's Tuesday, guys. I would like to see the Monday open being retested. It's probably going to happen today. Just so you guys know, it's probably going to come back up here. And then we can reject. Okay. How much profit is your percentage daily goal? I'm interested in knowing. I don't have any percentage daily goal. I generally take one trade per session I trade. So if I trade London, I will take one. If I trade New York, I will also take one. Usually. But if I don't see a setup, I don't trade it. And then, to kind of give you an answer, my trades go anywhere from 1R to 4R usually. So as a percentage goal, a couple percent per day. But, I could also lose a couple of percent per day. Right? Thanks for the content. Appreciate it, dude. Ruben, thank you. You just lost 121K with gold yesterday. Oh, that sounds terrible. I hope you have a lot of extra money. What do you think of USD Swiss? We already looked at that one. We're still looking for a long possibly here. We might be able to get a long on the New York Open. Same idea that we're matching up. We're trying to get a short on the New York Open on Euro. Time to buy this guy. I think it's a bit risky because you're not seeing a lot of momentum coming back, right? It's a bit risky because dump back down and continue low to new lows, right? I wouldn't be buying this. What do you do with the rest of my day? I go to the gym. I make a video for YouTube, and I go on dates with girls. That's about it. That's about it. And then I stream, I trade. That's about it, guys. Hi from Malaysia. A lot of people from Malaysia. Awesome channel. Appreciate it, dude. How about GU? I already looked at GU. We think that there's a good chance that we'll come back down here, sweep these lows, and then rally back up. How much are you trading with, and how much did you start with? It's hard to say exactly how much I'm trading with. I have multiple accounts, but it's over 6 figures. And I started with essentially $1,000. But you know, you make some money through crypto and whatnot too. Make some money through other means. I didn't flip 1,000 into 6 figures just by trading. How long did it take you to become a profitable trader? I would say about a year. Give it a year of like hard work. You know, 10 hours a day, a year, you'll be profitable. Only one from Germany. Had you noticed more success with women now that you're wealthy? No, not in the slightest. Not even in the slightest. I don't flex either, so a lot of girls I go on dates with, they kind of like make jokes about it, like shit, say like, oh, I'm paying or whatever, but like it's just a joke, and then they're not they don't make me pay or anything. It has nothing to do with. I don't think money has anything to do with fucking getting women, unless you're like mega rich, right? Unless it's like completely over the top, then you know, like Danville's area, and like you have like boats and mansions and all this crazy stuff, but just living like a normal life with a lot of money, it doesn't really do anything different. It's all about your personality. Be healthy, have a good personality. Did you look at Bitcoin once? Yeah, we've already looked at it. There's nothing to really analyze on this right now. It's just going up. So it's just going to continue going up until we see some sort of reason for it to stop going up. It's just going to continue going up. Right. Hey, I'm your new fan. Thank you for answering the questions. I will promote you to family and friends. Awesome. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Vikas. I'm an intermediate trader. Thought about buying your 5,000 mentorship. What do you recommend as an intermediate? I recommend we can sit down on a call, man. If you want to book a call, send me a message on Discord. The Discord link is in the description. Send me a message on Discord if you want to book a call about mentorship or something. So we don't have to talk about it in stream because it's not everyone's interest. Just send me a message. I have a small account, 150. What's the safest, best way to grow a small account? Try not to over leverage. Just trade the small account the same way you would a large account. Just low risk per trade. And then it just slowly accumulates because your small account, man, it doesn't. No, the stream's still going. Small account, you're gonna add to it through other means of income, right? So as long as you don't blow that money, you're just gonna keep adding to it. That's all you have to do, right? The actual strategy stays the exact same. What type of strategy you recommend for beginner? I think manipulation is always best. Learn price action. You know, there's no beginner strategy. What up, Hunter? First time on stream. Are you a crypto trader? Yeah, I have a lot of crypto. I have a lot of money in crypto. I don't trade it though. I'm mostly just invested in it. Long-term investments. Let's look back here, see what's going on here. I think that this, yeah, I still have a feeling that this is just like some fake out to get people to start selling, and it's going to come up and stop them out here and then reject. I'm still pretty sure about that. Look at GU. GU still coming down. AU. AU I want to get short on AU, but I don't want to short within this range unless we see nice manipulation. Yeah, that's what we're looking for here, guys. Keep disconnecting. I wonder, is there a delay on your stream to know if it's possible to trade with you? Yeah, there's a slight delay. I think the delay is like a minute or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe less than a minute. Had JPY. Yeah, still rallying nicely. Not doing anything right now. About 10 minutes before the market open here, guys. Should we keep streaming a little bit here? It's actually a quite lively stream. A lot more people jumping in right before. Bryson, you're a pussy. May someone explain the purple blocks that he uses to view the pairs? This just is the pairs that I trade. I don't trade anything else generally, unless there's an amazing setup or something. These are just the higher volume pairs, so I like to look at those. So I think what's going on here? I think this might be a good short here, actually. Again, I don't want to short though. Right before the New York Open, I don't want to short, but I do think this is a good short right here. Yeah. I think this is a fine short here. The supply being retested. We still want to get along here, but I'm just not going to short it. Just because it's right before the New York Open. It's too risky, right? That's the order block that it broke down from. Broke this level that brought us out, right? Came back. You would be targeting here, so the trade would be this, by the way. Not there, but like, you know, if you had it a little bit closer, this would have been the trade. That would have been the trade. Too late to short it here anyways. And it's right before the New York Open, so it's a bad time. That would have been the trade here. People still watching the stream. Mine's ended. Oh yeah, a lot of people got kicked out. That's why we lost viewers. Yeah, I think a few people got kicked out there. Yeah, 15-second delay. Hey, Brendan, I'm gonna make you a mod here. Add moderator, Brendan, because you're always around and I trust you. Where do you think gold will go? You always ask about gold. Everyone asks about gold. I think it's gonna go down Still, it makes more sense for it to go down, dude. It makes no sense for this to come back up. You would suggest a good book to read? Right here, dude. Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas. Disciplined Trader. Principles, Ray Dalio. 3 good books right there. Market Wizards is also alright. 3 best books. Stream did not end, no. Can we make you a mod? No. I'm a beginner. How much should I start with? I've made 2 to 5% every day from 2 months on my demo account. Grew 1,000 to... I don't believe you, dude. You must be using some incredibly risky strategy. Or you're trying to sell something here. Stream cut out for you. Why don't you use TradingView to execute trades if you already use View? TradingView doesn't link to my broker. That's fine. Heard about Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill. Well, also, I have that one right there too. This is just a few of my books. I have a book collection downstairs. I'm currently reading, what is it called? Slight Edge. Currently reading Slight Edge. I have a couple more here. Richest Man in Babylon and a Stephen Hawking book. That's all that's up here. They're all decent books. Those mindset books are all the best things for you. Because really in trading, there's no good book for trading itself. There's only mindset books. So anything that's just going to improve your mindset, improve your psychology about your own general life. You know, it doesn't have to be anything related to trading. That's what's good to read. Anything like that. All right, so I think I might wrap it up here. No plugging yourself. Do you use YouTube tutorials to learn how to trade? No. Do you trade the markets? What is your strategy? A lot of my strategy is outlined on my videos and in the stream, so you should just watch. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If I provided any value to you, just hit that like button. I appreciate it. It's the most woke trading community in the world. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can in the comment section below. There's also a Discord that you can join and communicate with people, share some ideas, ask some questions. That's all good. That's all good for you guys to join. If you have any questions about my services, also join that Discord and message me down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe so you can watch the streams when they come out, because I'm going to be doing this pretty